Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. It's time to learn all about SEO. You are here because you want to level up your SEO game, attract more visitors to your website, convert these visitors into customers, and grow your business. And today, we're going to talk about how to rank higher with Rank Math. By the time we're done, you will have learned how easy SEO can be, how fast your website can be, and how cost-efficient SEO can be. We're now live, but the recording of this webinar will live on our YouTube channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. With us, we have Miguel manning the chat, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. And for the presentation itself, I'm very pleased to announce someone who knows a thing or two about WordPress in general and Rank Math in particular. Rank Math's own head of product education and YouTube star, Jack Cow. Take it away, Jack.
Hi, everyone. This is Jack from Rank Math, part of One.com. And joining me off camera is Miguel, who is from our support team, and Uzar, who is our Chief Operating Officer. And they'll be helping with any questions you have. So if you have any questions at all, as I'm presenting, feel free to ask your questions in the chat. Okay, can I see the... Okay, cool. So Miguel and Uzar, right, they are experts in the field, okay? And they have been in the field for a very long time already. So if you're definitely in safe hands, okay? And to start things off, Miguel and Uzar, can you say hi in the chat? Oh, cool. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's an honor to be here. It's a nice sunny afternoon today in Singapore, and I hope you have a great day too. Now, I will be very honest with you that I'm not one who will usually go on a live webinar. So I need a lot of support from you guys, okay? And you can show me your support by telling me where you're watching this from, okay? Drop your country in the comment. If you're from Sweden, can you type Sweden in the chat? If you're from Singapore, can you type Singapore in the chat? Hi, Klaus. Nice to see you here. Hi. Hi, Mete. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Hi, Jens. Hi, Klaus from Denmark. Is it morning for you? I think it is, right? Have you had your breakfast? Hi, from Malmo from... Sorry, one moment. Ilas from Sweden. Roger from Denmark. Hi. Hi, wow. Really, thank you so much, okay? If I would definitely want to say hi to everyone in this chat, okay? So thank you so much for the energy that keeps me going. Now, let me ask you another question. How many of you are using Yoast and other SEO tools apart from Rank Math? And don't worry, I'm not holding this against you. I have an objective today, and I just want to have a general idea. So be honest, okay? And don't worry about things. So if you are using Rank Math, can you type 1 in the chat? And if you are using other SEO plugins, can you type 2 in the chat? Hi, hi, John. So you guys, have you not here? Okay, 2. I see a lot of 2s which you're using other SEO plugins. Great, because if everyone is using like Rank Math, what's the point of having this webinar, right? Okay, now my next question to you guys, okay, is why? Okay, kidding. Okay, I'm not holding this against you. Okay, what am I doing, man? Okay, let me justify my point. Okay, give me a chance. So these are my objectives for this webinar. First, if you are not a Rank Math user, I want to convince you on why you should use Rank Math. Okay, I know a lot of customers in One.com are using Yoast, so I want to help justify why you should use Rank Math. I'm a straightforward person. There's no hidden agenda. At the end of the day, it is you who have the power to decide what is best for your business or blog. And for those of you who are using Rank Math, bear with me, you're going to like my secondary objective, which is to showcase the new Rank Math AI tools. Okay, just a show of hands. How many of you have heard of Rank Math's new AI features that were released about 2 weeks ago? If you have heard of it, can you type 1 in the chat? And if you have not heard of it, can you type 2? If you have heard of Rank Math's new features, can you type 1? If not, can you type 2? Okay, I'm not seeing anybody saying that. Okay, we see. Okay, great. Okay, a lot of people A lot of you have not heard of Rank Math's AI tools. Okay, some of you have. Okay, for those of you who have you tried it yet? And those of you who have not, okay, cool. I hope you look forward to the segment later on. So stay with me to the end of this webinar. Okay, let me start by trying to convince you why you should use Rank Math, okay? Now, especially for beginners who don't understand all the technical stuff, I was one of them. You might find that connecting your site with Google Search Console a little challenging because you've got to verify your site with them by copying and pasting some codes, okay, to specific areas of your site or in your web hosting. Okay, I was a beginner and a tech idiot. I know how frustrating it is. It took me hours to get this done when I was a beginner. But if you use Rank Math, everything is a breeze. Okay, once you run through our setup wizard that looks like this, and you connect your site with your Rank Math account and your Google account, the Search Console will automatically be connected as well. Let me play a video to demonstrate how easy it is to connect your site with Google Search Console.
Okay, we are at the third step of the setup wizard, and this is the step to connect your site to Google Search Console. You can also easily set up your Google Analytics account if you haven't done so. And without further ado, let's click on Connect Google Services. You want to make sure that you connect to a Google account where you want to manage your Google Search Console and Analytics. Now, before anything else, I just want to show you that this Google account has no Search Console connected to it. This is the account, and if we click on Add Property, there is nothing. Let's head back to the process. Click on the Google account you want to set up a Search Console with. Now, I've done many things with this Google account, so they have access to it. But if this is your first time connecting your account, you will see something like this. You want to make sure that you check all the boxes so that Rank Math can do its job properly. And the key thing is, even though we have access to your account, we just store them in your server, not ours. So we do not use your site's data for any other use except for displaying your data on your analytics module. We take your privacy very seriously. Anyway, as you click continue and give Rank Math access to your site, you will be brought back to the setup wizard. Now you have to give Rank Math a while, and you will see your site's URL appearing here. This means that your site is now connected to the Google Search Console. Check this out. As I refresh the page, go to the search property, and here's the site. Click on it, and you will be brought into the Google Search Console. So there is no need to copy and paste any codes to the backend header or footer of your site, or create a TXT file on your web server to verify your site. Everything is done with a simple connection to your Google account. How simple is that? Now let's check the sitemap. No sitemap has been created yet, so you must complete the setup wizard and a sitemap will automatically be submitted. Let's continue. See, this is the step for creating a sitemap. Without this step, no sitemap is created. So you have to ensure that this is toggled on and select the post types to be included in the sitemap. Let's save and continue. Save and continue again, and we are basically done. Let's head back to the Google Search Console, refresh the page, and here's the submitted sitemap. Okay, we are at the third step of the setup.
Okay, so Rank Math will automatically connect your sites with Google Search Console and automatically send the XML sitemap for you by the time you complete the setup wizard. So as a beginner, you'll find that a lot of things are done for you in the background if you use Rank Math. Even the settings in Rank Math are set by following the best SEO practices. For example, a good SEO practice is to have an alt text for all your images on your post or page. So by default, we have a setting that will automatically add the file name of your uploaded image as an alt text. But note that this feature only works, okay, on images that you upload directly to the post or page. Then, if you want your articles to appear on Google Discover, one of the required settings is to have the max image preview as large. Okay, so by default, we have this post advanced meta, robots meta, which appear on every page or post, and we set it as large by default. Of course, there are other factors to get your articles to rank on Google Discover. So if you want to learn more about it, you can check out a video on our Rank Math channel. And then for news articles, if you want your news articles to appear on Google News, you need to have a news sitemap. That's the basic, okay? The best practice is for you to add the URL of your newly posted article in the news sitemap and remove that URL after 2 days. This is tedious manual work if you don't have a tool to help you out, okay? This process is automated when you use RankMath's new sitemap module. Okay, other SEO plugins may charge an extra fee on top of the Pro plugin you are already paying for to get this feature, but for RankMath, this is included in the Pro version. In fact, all features of RankMath are available to you once you have the Pro version. Okay, so there's no gatekeeping of any tools or anything like that. Okay, now another best practice for Google News, which is not to add the publication name in the title tag of your news article. Okay, if you use RankMath, we automatically remove the site name from your SEO title, regardless of whether or not you have this variable in your default settings. Okay, so you see, when you first install RankMath, if you don't change any settings, there will be this site name variable on your SEO title. Okay, RankMath will remove it for you if your content is a news article. So you don't have to worry about a thing to get your site SEO friendly. We do that for you. And then this is one of the most common SEO best practices, which is to have an SEO title and description for your post or page. If you use RankMath, by default, we take your post title or page title as the SEO title. Okay, and even if you don't add anything to this SEO description, which means that you totally forgot about optimizing your SEO description, RankMath will run through several checks and even scan your entire content to find the best suited SEO description. So at any one point in time, there shouldn't be any missing SEO titles and descriptions if you use RankMath. So many of our customers said that their search performance has improved after switching from other SEO plugins to RankMath. And honestly, I am not surprised because right off the bat, everything we do follows closely to search engines recommendations. And that's the beauty of it, because any RankMath users who have no knowledge, no SEO knowledge, can now have an SEO-friendly website without investing much or any time in learning SEO. I hope at this point you are somewhat convinced that you should use RankMath. Okay, if not, it gets better. Now, let me share with you some reasons why RankMath is great for SEO. First, we've got to talk about our content analysis. We have 21 SEO checks, and we only focus on the important things, which is to get your content SEO friendly. That's it. If you use other SEO plugins, you may have heard of all these SEO checks. For example, the word complexity, flash e-score, transitional words, consecutive sentences, and all this. But in RankMath, we used to have some of these checks, but not anymore. Okay, some will say that this is a disadvantage, but I personally think that this is an advantage because optimizing for those features doesn't actually give you an advantage in terms of ranking on search engines yet. You'll be spending lots of time, sometimes hours, to get your content to pass those checks. And as a content perfectionist myself, I cannot let any SEO checks fail. Okay, if my SEO plugin recommends a check that I have not passed, my heart, my mind gets itchy. Okay, I need to pass them more. But the fact is, it is super difficult and time consuming. I was a customer of all these SEO plugins. I know how hard it is to turn them green. So I think it is an advantage not to have all these checks because as writers, okay, I hope you resonate with me on this. We know our audience best. Okay, all it takes is for us to read our content through and we know if it is easy for our audience to read. Okay, personally, I would rather utilize the time to write content that will be more productive in my humble opinion as a writer. Okay, let's continue. Optimizing for SEO on RankMath is easy as well. Your content is scored out of 100 based on 21 SEO checks I've shown you earlier. Okay, if your content is above 80, it means that your content is SEO friendly. And if it's below, guess what? Not SEO friendly, simple as that. And if you want to find out how to optimize for a particular check, you see we have this question mark after every check. If you click on it, okay, it will lead you to the knowledge-based documentation that will explain how you can pass that test. So everything is well documented and it is easy for anyone to write an SEO-friendly content. It is so well documented, that we even have a video for it. Okay, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. And something to be proud of as a RankMath user and as someone who talks about them constantly is your schema generator, because it takes the guesswork out of whether or not your schema codes are working. If your content is a recipe schema, okay, it's a recipe and you want to gain, for example, all these rich results, for example, this preparation time or something like this, okay, use its pre-made recipe schema. Okay, all you need to do is to fill up all this information to the best of your knowledge. And if you don't know how to fill up one of the field, just Google it, rank math recipe schema, and you will find that our knowledge base is ranking here. We even have a video for it. Okay, so everything is well documented. So save whatever that you have and test it on Google Rich Results Testing tool, and you will see that your schema is actually working. This means that your content has a high likelihood of getting the star rating and all the rich results. Okay, the same goes for all these pre-built schema as markup as well. If you're writing a review on, for example, rank math, okay, you can use the software schema to gain the star rating like this, as well as the pros and cons rich results like this. Okay, all this, fill up whatever information you have, okay, and then everything is all systematic. Okay, implementing schema was tough, but not anymore, because it is as straightforward as ever. Okay, another feature in the schema generator is the import feature. You can figure out what schema markups your competitors are using. Okay, this is, as you can see, this is import feature. You just put the URL of your competitor in here, and it will tell you what schema markup your competitor is using. Okay, you can even use your competitor's schema structure as yours if you want. And if you're more advanced, you can build your own schema markups. Rank Math has made it super easy for you to figure out the hierarchy of the schema. So I really think that Rank Math provides one of the most complete schema solutions out there. Now, one more thing that makes Rank Math great for SEO is the analytics module. Okay, without you visiting your search console and Google Analytics, you can figure out what keywords a particular article is ranking for. For example, this article is ranking for these keywords. If your content is not ranking well on these keywords, for example, they're ranking at the maybe 15th position or the 8th position, it shows that your article has the potential to rank for those keywords, but they are not as good for now. Okay, and if you optimize your content for those keywords and satisfy the search intent, your content will rank better and even maybe bring more traffic for your article. Also, our analytics module can track the performance of up to 500 keywords for the pro version of Rank Math. Okay, I'm not sure if you have used other SEO tools to track keywords, but oftentimes they are very expensive. However, with Rank Math, it saves you money. And there are so many things that you can do with the analytics module that will help you make informed decisions. Plus, Rank Math is great for page speed. Okay, it has one of the smallest plugin file size, and it is considered to be one of the fastest SEO plugins by third-party testing sites like plugintest.com, WP Hive, and many others. Okay, as you can see, it has the smallest file size, it has the smallest memory usage, and it is one of the fastest loading. Okay, and because Rank Math is built from the ground up using the modular structure, you can turn on or off on a particular module, whether you need it or not. Okay, this helps to reduce unnecessary bloat, which is important for you if you're optimizing for page speed. Plus, you can reduce the number of single-use plugins like redirections, XML sitemap, 404 monitor, analytics, and schema. You know, single-use plugins are plugins that you install on your site for single purpose only. For example, if you are using a single-use schema plugin just to add schema markups on your site, okay, so you know, the more plugins you have on your site, it slows down your site. Rank Math can help you in that aspect. And most importantly, we are constantly adding value to users, okay? Such as we have all these features added not too long ago and are constantly improving them. So Rank Math has your best interest. All right, I think I have shared many features, but honestly, I am only scratching the surface. I haven't talked about the index status tab, going deep into the redirections, the local SEO, WooCommerce SEO, and many others. It will take me hours to cover every aspect of Rank Math. Okay, just do a YouTube search, okay, and search for Rank Math tutorial, and you'll see that all the tutorial will take probably around half an hour, 1 hour. And if it's left to me to create a Rank Math tutorial, it will take 2 to 3 hours. Okay, and because RankMath has so many great features for SEO, that's why I feel you should give RankMath a try. I'm pretty sure your blog or business will benefit from it. But I know switching from one SEO plugin to another is a very scary task, especially for someone who has no technical knowledge. I was once in that shoe, and you're worried that if you've done a lot of settings on your current plugin, and you're worried that if you make the switch, you start losing traffic and rankings. So I want to assure you that switching from other SEO plugins to RankMath is seamless. But maybe you want to contact your web host and have them back up your site before you make the switch. Now, when you first install RankMath on your site, make sure that you do not delete or deactivate your existing SEO plugin yet. We will do that for you. Okay, let me share with you my personal story when I was a beginner. I listened to all those SEO experts, and they say that at any one point in time, there should only be one SEO plugin activated. So what did I do? As a beginner, I don't know anything. I just literally followed their advice. I deleted my current SEO plugin, I installed a new SEO plugin, and guess what? All the data are lost. So don't follow my footsteps, okay? So all you need to do once you install RankMath is to run through our setup wizard, and it will automatically detect what SEO plugin you are using. And with just one click, all the data from your other SEO plugin will be migrated to RankMath seamlessly. And after that, your existing SEO plugin will be deactivated automatically, and that's when you can safely delete it. Okay, if you have any other issues, okay, after the migration, we have a very friendly and responsive technical support team to help you out, so you don't have to worry about a thing. And if this is your first time setting up a WordPress site on One.com, RankMath is set to be installed on your site by default. So again, everything is seamless. Okay, I hope with what I've shared up to now, you are somewhat convinced that to give RankMath a try, but let me seal the deal. Okay, it's time to discuss what I'm super excited about. And this will give you more reason why you should use RankMath, which is our content AI features. You know, there is a saying that if you are not leveraging AI for your work, you will eventually be replaced by those who use them. Okay, the only constant is change. You see the effects when Apple created iPhone that superseded popular phone makers like Nokia or BlackBerry. Or once upon a time, it was a great idea to set up a bookstore before Amazon. Okay, so the key is if we don't adapt to change, the change will make you adapt. And those early adopters are the ones who will prosper. The time is right now to be an early adopter. Okay, all right. I'm not a philosopher. So without further ado, let me play a video that will share with you how you can use AI to supercharge your workflow.
So as you already know, RankMath has released its upgraded version of the Content AI, which includes a wide range of AI tools. There are so many things I want to share with you, but let's start with the Bulk AI SEO title and description generation tool. Let's first go to the list of posts. As you know, if you use RankMath, there shouldn't be any reason that you are missing any SEO titles or descriptions because everything are intuitively added for you by using these variables here. But if you want Content AI to generate the titles and descriptions for all these posts here, you can select all the posts by clicking on this. And on the About Actions, you see you can choose either writing just the title, just the description, or both. Let's select this. Hit apply, give it a while, let's refresh the page, and check this out. All the titles and descriptions are written for you. The same goes if you're on your list of products. You see currently the titles and descriptions for these two products are taking the default values, but if I select them, choose the About action, apply, give it a while, refresh the page, and the titles and descriptions are written for those products. This is just one of the things Content AI can do. If we go to the Content AI module and on the chat tab, let me close these. This is where our rank bot is, and you can chat with it to do many different things. You can ask it to suggest long tail SEO topics people will usually search for relating to the homeschooling niche that has more than 100 monthly search volume. Let's hit send, give it a while, and it will suggest some long tail SEO keywords for you. If we do a search of those keywords on Google Planner, and you will see that there is a search volume on them. And if you think that this is a good prompt for future use, just copy it, click on the prompt library, give your prompt a name, say keyword research so that you can find it easily later on, then paste the prompt here. And we want to replace this with a placeholder because you may be using this prompt to research on other niches as well. So to add a placeholder, add brackets, and within it, you want to write something that reminds you of how to use this prompt. So maybe niche or industry, and save the prompt. Once saved, it will be added to the custom tab right here. And when you want to use the prompt again, search for it, and here's the prompt. Click on use prompt, and it will be added to RankBot. Now let's ask RankBot to write an entire section on a topic. Let's start a new chat. Let's say that you're writing a full article on the topic homeschooling versus traditional schooling. And one of the subtopics is, does homeschooling affect social skills? So I'll go to RankBot and I will write a super detailed prompt because I know exactly what I want and need, and hit send. Give it a while, and it will write some really awesome content that argues the point that homeschooling does not affect social skills. It includes an introductory paragraph, followed by a comparison table between homeschooling and traditional schooling, and then it justifies the argument with logical reasons. You see, the answer is quite comprehensive and you can use it directly on your blog post. So let's say that I want to copy this entire section onto a blog post. Let's click on the copy button, go to the blog post, click on the area where you want to paste the content, and paste it. And you will see that even the table retains its style. This reduces the writer's time to copy and paste contents to the WordPress table. And honestly, RankBot is not only a good writing assistant, it can help with many other tasks. For example, this, providing you with a recipe, and also converting a unit measurement of a recipe to something else, such as ounces to grams, because from this part of the world in Singapore, we don't use ounces that much. So let's write a prompt, say, convert all ounces to grams in the recipe. And let's see, it converts everything to grams. So this is easier for me to measure my ingredients. I'm not a baker anyway, so I don't know if this works. But anyway, go to his prompt library, and you will see about 120 plus prompt templates categorized under their specific use cases. And they're all written by experts, so you don't need to hunt for prompts elsewhere. And now, let me show you how to write an entire article using several AI tools. Say we are writing an article about types of homeschooling. Let's copy this. On the Content AI tab, let's first do a research on the keyword. And we will find suggestions such as the word count range, the number of internal and external links you should have on the page, the heading count, number of images and videos, the keywords to include in the article, the questions to answer, and most importantly, the external links to credible sources. Great, we have all these information. Time to write the article. Let's go to the top of Content AI, click on the third icon, and you will see all of our AI tools here. And if we select the blog category, you will see all these tools to help you write your content. And if you become a more avid user of Content AI, you can actually call on the tool directly from the content area. Click on the content area, say we want to call on the blog post outline tool, hit double slashes, search for out, and you will see the blog post outline tool here. Paste the topic here in the topic field, add the main points and ideas such as to let readers understand the different types of homeschooling and guide them on how to choose the right homeschooling style for their children. And then let's say that the audience we want it to be parents. Next, type in the focus keyword. We'll leave the tone as formal. And logically, this is a listicle style article. Let's increase the number of outline suggestions and hit generate. Give it a while, and it will produce several outline ideas. Let's check them out. Let's say that I really like this outline, so I will click insert and everything will be added here. Just that we may need to remove this. So everything is well integrated with the native WordPress features. But wait, I want to research further on this outline to see if there are any topical gaps. But if I visit the tool again, all the generated output are lost. Don't worry, click on the history button and you will retrieve the past generated output. Let's copy this, go to RankBot right from your article, go to the prompt library, under the SEO category, there is this identify topical gaps prompt. Paste in the outline and hit send. This will help us identify if something is missing from our outline so that your article can be comprehensive. Cool. These are the topical gaps, which means it's best to include them in your original outline, but I don't want to mix and match. So I'll write another prompt. Include your suggested topical gaps into the original outline, and they will be combined. Let's copy this, remove the rest, and paste the outline to the article. Now we need an intro. There are a couple of writing tools you can use, such as the blog post introduction tool, the AI command where you hit double slashes and include an instruction. But let's write the introduction using the right tool, which is the second tab from Content AI. Let's include the instructions such as write a blog post introduction that resonates with people who wants to understand the different types of homeschooling methods and the pros and cons for each method. And then I don't want the introduction to be too formal, so I will remove it. I want it to be informal, conversational, and customize the tone that is not in the list, such as authoritative, and hit a comma so that a tag will be created for it. Add a focus keyword. I would say it is the same keyword your article is trying to rank for. This is a good SEO practice to have the main focus keyword in the first few paragraphs of your article. And for the length, the short option will produce about 1 to 2 sentences, medium generates about 3 to 4, and long will produce more than 5 sentences. I'll select medium. Now we are ready. You can either hit generate or click on the content area where the introduction should be and hit Ctrl+// and it will start writing the introduction. Cool. Do you like this introduction? If yes, you can click on use. If not, you can hit regenerate, or maybe you'll find that this output is not long enough. You can write more. Anyway, let's regenerate and see if you can produce better results. All right, I think most of the content can be used, but maybe we can remove the first sentence. Otherwise, it doesn't sound right for a blog post. So let's use this and remove the first sentence. All right, now I want to show you something cool. I've spent some time writing prompts for each section of the article. The key is good research and knowing what exactly you want to write good prompts. So let me show you this. On this prompt, you need to make sure that the entire prompt needs to be written in the same block. Anything out of the block will not be considered. For example, this. So technically, in each section, I have 2 prompts, and I'll be running them separately. Now, I will click on the block, go to the command center, and hit run as prompt. I'll do the same for the next block, and I will do the same for the rest of the prompts. And within seconds, the entire article is written. You see, for each section, we have an introductory paragraph, a table summarizing the important points, the pros and cons for each type of homeschooling, and let's say that we use them all. Remove the prompts. All right, I've spent some time dolling up the whole article, and each section has an introduction, the table that summarizes everything about the homeschooling method, its advantages and disadvantages, and I've removed all the unnecessary words and prompts, and what's left are all the usable content. Let's check out how many words there are. You see, within an hour or maybe less, I've created a 3,000 over words long article. How awesome is that? Now, let's say that this paragraph is not comprehensive enough. I can ask Content AI to write more. And I think this is a good addition to the above paragraph. Let's use this, style it a little, so that it doesn't feel like it is in a chunk of text. And maybe you find that this paragraph is not good enough. You can ask Content AI to improve it. And I think this is much better than this. Now let us scroll down. I think this section is better off in bullet points because it's talking about certain characteristics a child should possess. So for this paragraph, let's summarize it. And here we go. Let's remove this and style it. If a paragraph is too hard to understand, or maybe you're writing a technical article, you can ask Content AI to write an analogy so that it's easier for your readers to understand. And if English is not your native language, you can have Content AI check the grammar for you. And yeah, all you need right now is to do fact check and add relevant images to the content so that the article will be ready to be published. Does this entice you to try Rank Math Content AI yet? Anyway, speaking about images, let's say that I want to add an image for this paragraph. Let's copy it, head to RankBot, start a new chat. Let's ask it to write a prompt, such as write a prompt to be added to your AI image generation tool. For me, it is FreePick. That will prompt its AI to generate the most relevant image for the following paragraph. And let's paste the paragraph here. Hit send, give it a while, and it will generate a prompt for us. Let's copy this. Let's go to FreePick. You can use whatever AI image generation tool you want. Paste the prompt, generate, and check this out. Isn't this cool? Anyway, there are other tools we have not explored yet, such as if we go to the Content AI module, go to the e-commerce category, and you can easily write product descriptions for your product along with these other tools. But let's try this out. You see, we have this Rank Math SEO t-shirt, assuming we are selling it, but we are not, and we are lacking a short description here. Let's go back to the tool, add the product name, add the features and benefits. Each benefit or feature you add, make sure that you separate it with a comma. Select the audience. Let's remove this. Let's select something like tech enthusiasts, or maybe customizing an audience such as SEO enthusiasts. Hit comma, add a focus keyword this product is trying to rank for, which is actually the product name. Let's make it informal, friendly, and conversational. Increase the output, and let's generate. Give it a while. And now, what do you think about the output? Personally, after reading all this, I think that this is the best because it showcases all the features and benefits I've listed here, and it is the most enticing of all. Let's copy this, head to the product page, and let's paste the short description here. Update, and there we go. We have an enticing short description for our product. Next, let's say that you want to use one of the marketing and sales AI tools, such as writing a Facebook post or crafting an email. But the generated output doesn't belong to a blog post. You need a platform to edit the generated content, and you definitely don't want to start a new blog post just to use the tools. So we have the content editor that allows you to use all the AI tools we have. Some of the content AI features are not available in the classic editor, such as Write More, Improve, and all these tools. Hence, the content editor allows classic editor users to leverage on all these tools, just like what the blog editor users enjoy. So our AI tools cater to many different use cases, and it's up to you to explore them to supercharge your workflow. And in case you want to check out the history of all your generated output, we have a tab right here that shows you all the output you have generated in the past. And I truly believe that content AI is helpful to anyone who owns a WordPress website.
Okay, so if you want to learn more about content AI, how to get those AI credits, you want to check out this link. Okay, we are currently in the launch phase, which means that this is the best time to get content AI credits at the most discounted price. So go check it out. And if you want to learn more about how to use our content AI tools most efficiently, you definitely want to subscribe to our channel because we'll be sharing some videos that will help you with your workflow as well as helping you grow your SEO knowledge and experience. All right, with all these, I hope that Rank Math can be part of your business or blogging success. And if you haven't subscribed to One.com's channel yet, which is this channel you're watching from, you definitely want to, because I heard that they're going to do something really awesome. So you want to subscribe to them. So thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this entire webinar. I wish you all the best in your SEO journey. Lisa, I'm passing the mic back to you.
And thank you so much for this session, Jack. This has been an incredibly learning experience. We've seen so much, we've learned so much, and there's so much we want to play around with. And for you to be able to easily play around with Rank Math, we have pre-installed Rank Math free on all our One.com web spaces. So go ahead and play around at absolutely no cost. And if you have any questions along the way, just post a comment in the comment section on this recording, and our team will reach out to you. And if you have any other questions or comments to share with us, please make sure to post a comment and subscribe to our channel.
So do anyone have any questions about any SEO topics you want to ask? If not, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Any question at all?
All right. I understand there's a lot to take in. So watch the recording, add your questions, and we're here for you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Lisa. And thank you everyone who is here with me. I know you have taken some time off your daily schedule. So I really want to thank you really from the heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support.